Gabriella, welcome back to Mystery Gaming, where a game is picked out for me to play and I have no idea how to play it. Today's game is Love Spirits. What? Oh my goodness. Is this like one of those like choose your own adventure things? Oh my goodness. Are they coming? What is happening? Input your name here. I'm Gabriella, a fashion blogger. As a daily routine, I open my computer to see new comments in the morning. I have several new visitors. Sitting on my couch, I start to read what they have written. Please do makeup tutorials. This blog is dumb, fatty. I'm shopping at the store you reviewed. Thanks for being so cute. Tap any character to read the message. Oh wait, I did. Oh, thanks for being so cute. It gives me hope. I'm shopping at the stores you reviewed. I love it. Your blog is dumb, fatty. Please do more makeup tutorials. I love your videos. Tap the dialogue box to continue the story. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read that out loud. I sighed as I looked over my queue. There were still more messages. Taking a deep breath, I replied with heartfelt thanks to the kind emails and deleted the mean ones. No use feeding the trolls, as they say. All right, it's a new day and a new path. What do I want to do? I looked around my place as if seeking inspiration. I knew what I needed to do as a sort of internet-style icon. I should create content for my blog. But as a normal 21-year-old, I kind of wanted to do nothing. Responsibility won out in the end. After all, I owed my livelihood to my followers. I got a fancy name on the internet to match my quality of life. My online name is, let's just call it Blogger Bay. Should I do an outfit of the day post, a product review? Or maybe announce a shopping haul post for tomorrow. I want to go shopping. I love text posts. They were lazy, but I could write them up in 15 minutes. Quickly, I jotted down what stores I wanted to visit and the theme of my trip. I went about grabbing my purse and finished making myself look presentable and headed out. Where do we get to the Love Spirits? Okay, enough about her boring life. The hallway to the front door was quiet as usual, and I went to check my mail. I shrugged and headed outside. What happened to checking the mail? The air wasn't too warm, and there was a perfect breeze. I sighed happily to myself as I leisurely strolled down the road. Sometimes it felt like I was always going. So it was nice to slow down and just take in the beautiful city I lived in. Stop taking so much of the sidewalk! Jeez! I was startled out of my reverie? I was startled out of my reverie and looked to see two young men rush past me. I couldn't help but roll my eyes. I knew what this was about. I don't know, you seem to get around me just fine. Have a nice day. It would be nice if I didn't have to see you try to squeeze into those tights. Jeez, they're so mean. This happened every year around the start of college year. A whole new crop of freshmen would come to town. They were guaranteed to be troublemakers and bullies in the lot. Thankfully, I had plenty of experience with dealing with the situation. Aw, I'm sorry that your teeny tiny little brains were so overloaded so easily. I'd hate to affect your grades that I'm sure you're already struggling with. I picked up my pace from leisurely stroll to something much faster. I walked straight between the two, catching both of them with my shoulders. What happened? Am I gonna fight them? Hello? Am I supposed to be tapping? That was the fun thing about bullies like them. Disrupt the power they think they had over you. Usually they were hard-pressed to find their footing again. But even as I walked along, I couldn't stop the pick of self-consciousness trying to distract me. What if what they said was true? As if to punctuate my point, thunder cracked above me and the sky darkened. I sped up once more, but I wasn't quick enough. Rain began pelting down in hard bullets, and the wind whipped at me, pulling my hair from my buns. I ran to the museum as fast as I can. By the time I traveled around the block to the museum, I was soaked. Apparently, I wasn't the only one seeking shelter. A dozen of people were running there too. At the entrance, a museum tour guide was holding the door open, motioning people in. I followed the flow of the crowd, and soon I was inside where it was dry and warm. Wow, you look at that storm go! Is everyone all right? There was a murmur of agreement, but most of us were distracted by the outside. My name is Ikio. I work as the guide here, and I'd love to take you on a tour. Why did they put their heights of everyone? I nodded and milled about, looking at each display and reading all of the text. And now we'll move on to our next showcase. I think you'll all find this one's quite exciting. I was kind of half listening, preoccupied with trying to covertly snap a picture of the statue. When I got the photo I wanted for my blog, I looked up and realized I was alone. I bit my lip and hurried after the direction I thought the group had gone. But I ended up in a darkened part of the museum. Yuko? There was no answer, so I figured I would just go back to the entrance and wait. Sure, I would miss out on some cool stuff, but at least I wouldn't get in trouble. She about to get in trouble? Come find me. I turned back to the hall, but no one was there. Hello? My voice echoed down the hall, and I cautiously took a step forward. The hair on the back of my neck was standing up straight, and I felt like someone was watching me. But as far as I could tell, no one was there. Is something there? If this is a prank, it's not very funny. We're over here. I couldn't see anyone, but I followed the voice. I eventually rounded a corner into a faintly lit room. I blinked, my eyes adjusting to the change, then looked around. Over here. Who is talking to her? I whipped around. There was still no one there, but there was something. A display case with a small open chest inside. I wanted to touch it, feel the cool metal in my hand, let my eyes drink into the old tags. She's gonna break into the museum case? I leaned against the display, my breath fogging the glass. I hadn't been this enraptured in ages. I wanted. An earth-shaking clap of thunder seemed to explode behind me. And I jumped. I knocked the display. Oh my gosh! I knocked into the display case with full force, sending it crashing to the floor. What happened to not wanting to get in any trouble? Now I'm breaking the museum? I tried to catch the tumbling stand, but it was too late. Glass hit the floor, and the contents of the chest clattered to the out. Freedom! It all happened in a second. I landed a few feet away, confused and dizzy. I shook my head to clear it. My mouth dropped open. I saw two figures rising out of the swirling clouds of red and gold. How? The red one faced me, teeth sharp and between smiling lips. He was devilishly handsome, but was oozing danger, swagger, and charm. I feel a little bit more concerned about the fact that, two people just appeared from the chest. A human. It's been a while. The other one slowly faced me too, his features tinged golden and much softer than his counterpart. I'm sleepy. What year is it? I couldn't think, couldn't formulate a sentence. All I knew was two oddly colored, attractive men had burst out of ancient items. What are you? The red one's grin grew even stronger, and he took a large step towards me. What do you mean, what are we? Isn't it obvious? We're just Dejini. Why are all these things so hard to say? Dejini, of course. That explains everything, except it didn't. What kind of strange thing had I got myself into? Okay, so I feel like this whole thing's gonna go on its own little adventure thing and just go on this, I don't know, this whole magical adventure. But if you guys want to keep playing it, you can download the app and see what happens. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss a thing, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!